I guess it was the year 2000. I had fell into despair, and it was to the point where I felt literally like I was dead, like there was no more life for me. I had recreationally started using drugs and alcohol at the age of 18. I started trying different things, and I ended up getting addicted to crack cocaine. After about 15 years of drug abuse, my life had spiraled way out of control. I wasn't being the father that I should have been. I wasn't being the the man I should have been. Period. I had no direction. I had no hope. And for me, I was like a zombie. I was just walking around. I was still alive, but I was really dead. I was dead inside. I was dead outside. Got to the place where I was homeless. I didn't have anywhere to go. Nobody really could trust me anymore because I had done so much. For me, I was just waiting for the day that I overdosed, or somebody killed me or something. One specific incident where I was getting ready to get high, and I heard my grandmother's voice, speak to me in my subconscious, and she said, "I told you God was going to use you one day." I began to weep, and I'm sitting here, and I have cocaine, and forgive me. It's just one of those things that you don't forget. I remember that night I said, "God, if you real, show yourself to me." And the next thing I remember doing was throwing the crack pipe up against the wall, and I broke it. And I knew that at that moment that something was different in my heart, and I had a little bit of a desire to want to live. A couple of weeks later, I get arrested for an indictment that I didn't even know I had. And all I could think of was, man, God, this ain't how I wanted you to show yourself to me. And I hate this. And I was angry. A couple of weeks, I realized they were having Bible study in there. And it was like 25 guys. That really helped me to start the process. You got all these hardened hearts in this room, and this man standing before us. He's crying about how much God loves us and how much, his love for God has grown, and he's weeping. I couldn't wait to get back to my room so I can get in the shower, because there I felt safe enough to cry. I hadn't cried in probably 12, 13 years because my heart just wouldn't allow me to feel any sadness or weakness. But this particular night, this man cried about the love of Christ. It took me to have to go to jail to really find who God was. And so once I found him, it was like, wow, I do have a life. And the last 18 years, he's been showing me what life looks like. And so it's been amazing. It's been truly amazing. It's an everyday adventure with God. It's like you wake up and you know he's there. And when you talk to people about God, you try to get them to see God is right here. And I mean, it's like it didn't start like that. He had to develop my faith over the years, but the place I'm at now, I see God clearly. I see God daily. I hear God speak, and I mean, for someone who was pretty much dead in his own life, and then to be awakened spiritually, for me, it's like, wow.